hope you understand. The greatest threat to our universe is you. Things just got out of hand.
Dr. Stephen Strange casts a forbidden spell that opens a portal to the multiverse. However, a threat opens that may be too big for his team to handle. Sam Raimi comes to the MCU with his style, and it shows. He brings great camera work with his directing, and Danny Elfman brings a decent flavor of score and music to the ears. Sam Raimi did a great job of horror in this movie, bringing the horror elements to the MCU, especially. And it got dark, somewhat dark sometimes throughout the movie. He did great camera work when zooming into the face, showing the facial expressions, the reactions of characters, opposed to when things are going down in front of them. He does a good job again with the horror when it gets real dark in the rooms. Everybody's getting all scared and tense, waiting for whatever's about to come through the door. Great stuff there, especially seeing a little bit of darkness in the MCU. When it comes to the characters, they're all at their peak, their most powerful selves. Wong is now the Sorcerer Supreme, and he shows that he can handle the mantle of that role within this movie. He shows decent leadership, but with the help of Strange by his side, of course. It can definitely feel like a partnership, which isn't bad. But Wong does definitely like to get his jokes in from time to time about being Strange's boss. Strange again is at his peak in the MCU, even without the use of an Infinity Stone. He shows great skill and power in the form of the magic that he can wield, and when it's needed, he can outsmart or even think on his toes when they need to evade a stronger threat. Now, I won't spoil any cameos in this movie, but I will have mild spoilers of the plot going forward. So let's get it. Wanda is back after her time in Westview, and as a viewer, this is her moment, her time to show me whether she's on our side or not. Strange seeks for her help to protect America Chavez from threats beyond the universe. And it turns out she is the one sending demons, as they mention a lot in this movie. There's demons and witchcraft. She wants America Chavez power for herself, because America Chavez is the only person that apparently that can move throughout the multiverse, and she's the only version of herself throughout the multiverse. There is no other America Chavez in the universe, the multiverse, and I think that's why she's the only one that's able to even travel through the multiverse. But Wanda wants America Chavez power for herself so she can be with her kids in another universe that we've seen in WandaVision, those two kids. And in doing so, she'll kill America Chavez and possibly other universes. And Wanda, let's say she does a lot in this movie that there's absolutely no going back from. There's no redemption. There's no Wanda brought some weird threat by the end of the movie and she tries to stop it. It don't matter what she does. It's over. Wanda is a villain. It's done. It's a wrap. Just accept it. It's done. I don't care what she does no more. It's over. It's over. But she does give a good performance. But again, when they try to make me feel any emotion for her, I simply cannot, because of the actions that she takes throughout the movie. And when it comes to the movie's name, Multiverse of Madness, I feel like this movie falls very short on that. The multiverse travel in this movie is very brief, almost non-existent, if you really think about it, because the name is the Multiverse of Madness. You have a character that can travel the multiverse. And within this movie, you feel it, but it doesn't, they don't take advantage of the title, they don't take advantage of the concepts, they don't take advantage of even having cameos. Because with the cameos we got, again, you see a lot in the trailers, and then there's fan castings, what the fans want. So when you go into this movie and you see certain things, it could be you could say it's a surprise, but it's not really surprising. I personally didn't feel surprised by any cameo in the movie. So for me, especially, you know, a lot of people be MCU, watching all the movies. People get online, we talk about the movies. So for a lot of people like that, there's gonna be no, I'm sorry, bro, there could be no surprises for you in this movie. You still might be happy, you still might be like, yeah, because you're in the theater, you want to have a good time. But at the end of the day, for me personally, there was no surprises in the movie. It left me wanting a lot more. I was waiting because, you know, when I saw what I saw, I was like, okay, I expected all this. All right, so what's next? Give me a surprise. I was waiting. Nothing. This movie is very fast-paced, with lots of small moments to breathe. This movie could have used 30 to 45 more minutes to really flesh out the story, to give us more of those surprise cameos or just surprises in general, to go to more universes, to actually multiverse travel, to give us a little bit more on Wanda. We just meet Wanda and she's evil. There's a cool concept I liked. You see Doctor Strange is having a dream and he later finds out that all dreams that everybody has is other versions of themselves in the multiverse. They're not actually dreams. They're just the moments of the night where you can watch yourself in the multiverse. And that got me thinking, so when Tony Stark, after Avengers, was having those PTSD dreams, just waking up in cold sweats, and they were trying to sell us on he's having these PTSD dreams from Avengers, and he has to figure his life out and blah blah. In reality, I guess now the movie's telling me that those weren't dreams, those were just other universes of Tony Stark. So that's kind of like, I feel like they want to have a cool concept, but I don't think they thought about all the other movies when people were having dreams. Kind of weird. So now if you ever rewatch the MCU, you see somebody dreaming or, going to sleep, having a dream. Now, because of this movie, now, those were just other universes and their dreams. Again, this movie deals with possession, demons, and witchcraft. So if that's something that bothers you, you might have to take a step out of this movie. Because again, this movie has demons, witchcraft, and possession. So now I wasn't hating on the cameos. The cameos were fun. It was dope. Wanda's a savage. The action sequences there were tight. I wanted a little bit more. I could have taken one more, just one that people did not even imagine. That's all I needed. Just that one, the one cameo that nobody was thinking about to pop up. They didn't give it to us. Now, I didn't talk about a lot of stuff in this because I wanted to talk about it I know I spoiled it. It was like a mild spoiler, but I want to do like a full spoiler review or a live stream or something. So we'll get into more of this movie there. But for my grade for this movie, at the moment, I want to watch it again. Maybe it'll bump up. But at the moment, or it might go down. At the moment, I'm going to go B minus on this movie for now. That could easily change after I see it again. Could easily change. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments down below. I'm just a guy with a camera and a mic. I'm out.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is mighty I don't see nothing wrong.
Go ahead and hit that like button.
Oh,
You know I like that.
oh, now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.